Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more FTB Pyramid Reborn. Things look different. We'll go through things a little bit here. Let's see. XP solidifier. I made one of these because I wanted a place to store my XP. I have stored a lot of my XP now. I mean, lots of XP. And I put it over here by the mob grinder, just in case I could pick up some of the extra XP orbs. But the new mob crusher does a pretty good job of keeping this portable reinforced tank full of what's called essence. And then I just trash the rest at the moment. I know that's kind of wasteful. I just need bigger tanks, or maybe more of them. I might make more. I also made some dark ineffable glass from extra utilities, so I can walk in. You may have noticed it looks a lot prettier. It's no longer the cobblestone slabs. And I've got these, so I can go up here and I can turn on my lights, and it completely stops the mob farm. Dark ineffable glass you can walk through. So yeah, dunk. Alright, so this is one part of the everything looking prettier. And this thing is still going strong. I haven't had to put a new log in it since that one time. So I'm thinking that was just a bug of some kind. All of my resource generation is missing. Alright, I also made a drill from Actually Additions. The recipe for it is actually not that... there we go. The drill is just some diamantine crystals. Drill core? Yeah, it's just a bunch of iron. I mean, with the resources we have, that was easy. In it, I have the drill speed augment 1. I can't make the 2 yet because I need to make cake, and I don't really have the stuff to make that. I can't make silk touch, which is one of the things I want it for, until we have emeralds. So, yeah. But it can still go through dirt and stone and stuff, so I use it as kind of my go-to break anything thing. It also works with certain wood items, just not all wood items. Flux capacitor. I made one of these from thermal expansion. The recipe for that is not that hard at all. I had some sulfur from the pigment, and then the hardened one is easy to get up to, and then the other one with the electrum and the hardened tin glass and all that stuff, or the hardened glass, which I already have done before. So that is taken care of. I also upgraded the satchel to be reinforced, so I now have some more room in here, which I like. And I've got another area to show you. This is not done yet. My fruitifying project kept me up till almost 3 o'clock in the morning last night. And I decided it was time to stop for a little bit. So I have not cleaned up this. I'm probably going to make like a workshop in this corner over here, which is why I placed my crafting grid here. And the crafting grid is attached to things. Also, since I upgraded this to using the mob grinder or mob crusher, I am now getting ender pearls from endermen, because they are dying in here too. Let's see. Oh, they want a witch. See? Does it really well, and it's doing it off of a very low amount of power, because I'm only using one of these wireless RF transmitters to power this. So it's fine. It's working good. This setup here, along with the solar panels, I'm keeping at the moment because it's powering this. It's not an unlimited power. I mean, you know, these will run out of charcoal at some point. But it's working at the moment. I have a second flux capacitor so I could keep it, charged up, and the energetic infuser from thermal expansion. So, yeah. I told you I'd prettify, and we're getting there. We're not fully there. I also finished the second floor, along with the wiring platform for the second floor. Well, basically the Save Me platform. And I made some of these Ender elevators from Ender Utilities. We saw those over on Belgabor's base, and I really like them. I mean, they work really nicely. And yeah, so I got 3 of them. One down here, one here, and one here. And they're not even above each other. Like this one is over in this corner, while this one, that would be that corner over there. Now, here's the brains floor. Let's go through this a little bit. We've got some coal being generated by 2 coal generators. I did switch to the RF Tools coal generators because after watching PM's videos and seeing Belgabor's base, these are a lot more efficient. So that's what we're using now, coal generators, which have to use actual coal, not charcoal. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Charcoal blocks. Those are going into more coal generators and creating power. This is basically the power for the refined storage system and for a few other things. It's powering the wireless, and it is keeping the powered crafting table powered also. I have a energy cell between it and this, so we can have a buffer just in case, because we always want to be able to access the system. I've got a couple of my extra 2 solderers are over here so I can use them if I need to. Those might move up to the workshop. Probably will move up to the workshop, actually. And over here, this is the new storage area. I've got the resource generators underneath. It's the same setup. It's just switched to coal generators. It's a little more efficient here, and I've put them on top of each other. Now, these don't have the automatic stuff being done to them, like the quartz turning into silicon and stuff like that. But that's still being done. It's just not being done here. And over here is a line of coal generators to keep this going. See, we're at 1024. What? I bet you it's the diamonds using this one up. Or no, the diamonds are on this side. So how come this one's not? How come these are not flowing? Did I do something? I think I did something. No. Those should be getting power. So it's generating. It's going in there. It's just getting used. Weird. Okay. That is fine. I know everything's working. It was working. And everything is getting stuff. This is the drawer controller that is connected to the system using an external storage. Yeah, I made the stairs so I could get up here and place more items. I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more items, but this is expandable in this direction easily. I mean, I could do some more that way, but this is more for using more coal if necessary. Because I don't know if I'm going to change power systems just yet. Now, I also have a few more things being done automagically. Yeah, see those? Now, I know it has to be getting created. Let me make sure they're being created here. Yep, see, they're going up. They're just getting moved. Oh, I guess it's pulling from here and going all the way over to the diamonds, because I do have these connected. I did that so it would just pull where it needed, or pull from where it needed to pull from. Okay. This is providing coal to all of these coal generators. which is working quite well. And then I have a line of exporters, because these are very easy to make because of what I've done here, feeding into the machines that I had before. So I can pick and choose what needs to be exported. And then I've used the Draconic Evolution place key to put these things here so I can kind of organize what's going on. So some of them are redstone furnaces, some of them are pulverizers, etc., to do these things. And this is all for kind of a reason, which you'll see soon enough, hopefully. And now, then we got this thing. This is pulling in diamonds, gold, and iron. Remember, I was doing those by hand last time. And they're becoming the printed processors. Okay? Then this is doing redstone on all three of these. Goes into here. And then these are pulling in printed silicon, which is coming from over here. All right, this is not an upgraded drawer. I didn't need it to be an upgraded drawer. I don't need, thousands of these things. And then these drawers are actually downgraded using I think that's a flint storage upgrade, and it goes down to a single stack. So what happens is quartz becomes silicon. Silicon in here automatically becomes printed silicon. The printed silicon gets placed into these along with the redstone and the proper processor. And then those become the actual processor. And they get stored here. So I've got 3 stacks here and 3 stacks in the actual machines waiting to go into the drawers. And then I have storage. Can't really see it. Yeah, oh yeah, there they are. Puppy party. And then I have external storages on here for holding them. So I have access to 2 stacks, but 1 stack in the system. And yeah, so that's kind of automated. Now the other thing I want to do is automate some of the other metals, the things like Invar and stuff. Okay. Now there are different ways I could have done this. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I think the dogs might be a little more quiet for a little bit now. All right. There are different ways I could have done it, but the one that I was heading towards, and the reason why I wanted to do this, is because I can craft these items together. Okay? And if you notice at the bottom of my list over there, I got set up auto crafting. But before we do that, I want to come up here, and I want to show you what I've done and what I'm about to do. I have the crafting grid ready to be turned in, and I have 2 energy cells, each with 18 million RF, ready to turn in to there. It only requires 30 million RF. I've got 36. So I'll be able to just connect and go. I want to do the same thing with EU. But we are going to do that. And I'm going to show you one thing so you understand why I'm doing it this way. I don't know if I should be doing this. As long as we don't complete it, we should be fine. I've had to do a little bit of testing, and I didn't do it in a test world. I did it here. 57,344 EU has already been turned in. If I put in another stack of that, see, we get over 50,000 per stack of redstone. We only need 3 million. So that means I only need a stack of stacks, I guess. I know you can't use blocks. I already tried that. So I am going to do this. No, that's not what I want to do. redstone. Thank you. We're going to grab a whole bunch of redstone, and we're going to place it in this drawer. See? Whole bunch of redstone. That was, what, 3 times 9? So 27 stacks? 29 stacks. So let's do that again. Redstone. Fill up our inventory with a redstone. What's that? I don't know what that was for. And then just... Oh. I accidentally hit crouch. Oh, can't stick any more in there. Okay, so we need to upgrade. I have an upgrade. Yay. There we go. And then just to be on the safe side, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should do. Alright, I said we needed about... I'm not doing full-on math here, but let me go grab my calculator real quick. And if we need 64 stacks, so that's 64 times 64 is we need at least 4,096. We have 4,032. Okay, we can do another stack. There's our 4,096. That should be enough. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my tape. I have packing tape. Break this drawer. And I'm going to put it in this chest. EU ready to turn in. So we have our crafting grid, we've got our RF, and we've got our EU all ready to turn in. Just got to turn it in day of. Which, day of, I will be having surgery on my eyeball, so we're not doing it that day. Let me go turn off this rain. Alright, so... that takes care of... I have explained the XP solidifier. It's so I can store my XP before I lose it all. I have explained the drill. Love that as a tool. I have explained that we have the flux capacitor. I have explained that I've upgraded the satchel. I have showed off all of the prettifying. We have prepared the EU. We have prepared the RF. And I don't think... Yeah, we did some prettifying. I'm going to leave that because I'm going to need to do some more prettifying at some point. But probably not over the next couple of episodes. But I think that's going to be it for this particular episode, though. Oh, I had to put another water mill. I did have to put another water mill, and I did it in a slightly more efficient manner. So it only uses the 1, 2, 3 source blocks for all 3 of these. So, I mean, for all 2 of these source block. So that means the 2 runoffs are like this. So it's nice and surrounded the way it should be. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. We will work towards auto crafting next time. I've been Saf, and you've been explained.